What up, what up, what up? Stickman here. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're staying hydrated. Our boy Sam Procrastinates dropped a new video today. And in case you don't know who Sam is,
it's 8 in the morning!
Today we're going to be watching Sam's new video called The History of Sonic Racing. It's 3 minutes long, dropped about 5 hours ago, so I'm really on the ball here. Yeah, I had to do this thing called being employed. Kind of sucks, but yeah, time to watch the video. Let's react. Alright, I got my headphones in. Let's take a look at the quality. Already set to 4K 60. Sam knows what's up. Let's go.
There is a long history of Sonic racing games, each with their own unique mechanics and unforgettable
Is that
moments.
Jet the
Today,
Hawk? Don't
I've
say the
teamed up
rest.
with Sega to race through that legendary legacy.
Wow, guys. Sam teamed up with Sega. What a shill. Just kidding, Sam. I love you. All right, let's go.
And new Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Buckle up and let's hit the tracks.
All right, let's buckle
where
up.
It all began. Sonic Drift.
All right, I'm unbuckling my seatbelt because I'm about to crash out. Sonic Drift. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. I mean, might be an unpopular opinion. Might be popular. Honestly, I don't even know if this game has a fan base. Both Drift 1 and 2, I just think are just kind of mediocre. They're just kind of boring. I feel like this is an example of a game where it's like, can we make it? Yeah. Can we make it good? Well, we can make it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's all right. You know, it's quick, so it's not too painful. But I just feel like, you know, especially when it comes to making turns, it happens so suddenly. And I know you got a map up top kind of like warning you ahead of time. Hey, bro, a turn's coming up. You might want to turn. But I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit too unforgiving, especially with like the grass. Like I feel like the grass really slows you down in this game. But might just be a skill issue on my part, to be honest.
In Sonic Drift 2 on the Game Gear. Sonic and friends geared up in colorful carts race through iconic zones inspired by the Genesis games.
Oh my god, this game looks so ugly. I forgot how bad this looked.
To victory as you faced off against some of the series' classic characters.
Yep, so glad we are out of this era of racing games. All right, what do we got next? History of racing, so it's got to be Sonic R, right?
We're ditching the cars, mostly, and hitting the ground running.
Oh yeah, Amy's always a cheater in this game. Using the car.
In one of Sonic's first 3D adventures, Sonic R. Each character brings their own unique ability, like speed, glide, flight.
Bro, like, here's the thing with Sonic R. The game has an incredible soundtrack. It's kind of crazy. Like, the soundtrack is way too good for this game. I like that it's all 3D. Already a huge step up from Drift. I like the unique character abilities, but at the same time, it kind of makes this, like, the most unbalanced Sonic racing game. So, you know, I can't necessarily say it's balanced, but it sure is a lot of fun. I like the novelty of being able to race around like without the cars too. It's like the one time a racing game actually makes sense in the Sonic franchise.
Haunting our nightmares, it's great. Racing through tracks
Oh dude, I don't even know why they came up with the Tails doll, bro. That thing is like creepypasta fodder.
With friends, and finding shortcuts was made even better by that unforgettable soundtrack.
Oh bro, once you get Supersonic, it's over, bro. Like everybody else in the race is cooked.
Things are about to get extreme with the Sonic Riders series. Using extreme gear, Sonic and friends race on air-powered hoverboards against the Babylon Rogues. Jet the Hawk, Wave the Swallow, and Storm the Owl.
Alright, Riders is great. You know why? It has a huge skill curve. It's going to take a long time for you to get really good at this game. The problem is the game just doesn't explain any of that. Like, sure, you got a tutorial, but it's kind of like tucked away in the extras, and it really doesn't do a good job, like, you know, telling you at all, like, how to play it. So, if it wasn't for that, I feel like this game would be the best racing game. But the problem is, there's a lot of stuff you got to watch out for, like your fuel consumption especially. That's something that you don't really have to take into account in modern racing games. So it definitely adds a bit of a barrier to entry. But yeah, I think it's really fun. I love the aesthetic. I love the art style. The music's great. Riders is just pure 2000s nostalgia, bro. It's awesome.
Albatross in the ultimate Grand Prix, all while uncovering the secrets of the ancient Babylonians. Dynamic tricks.
I love the CG cutscenes, by the way. I gotta say, like, the CG cutscenes in that game are crazy.
Strategic pathways and gravity-defying courses are the name of the game in this unforgettable series. And now, you'll be able to rematch Jet the Hawk again in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds.
That's awesome. But yeah, I forgot to mention as well, Zero Gravity definitely simplified the controls from Riders, which I think was actually much needed because of how complicated Riders was. But at the same time, I think they probably could have just tutorialized riders a lot more, and it would have been a better game. But for what it's worth, like, I dig Zero Gravity. I love the futuristic aesthetic, especially. It's kind of a shame we never really went back to that ever since.
Worlds. And it's a good thing, too. I need to get revenge for the back pain they caused me the last time we raced.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I keep forgetting free riders exist. Just play it with the no connect patch.
Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing brought
Even then, it's just not even that good. Honestly, just don't play free riders.
kart racing back in style, uniting a dream roster of Sega legends for fast-paced action across iconic tracks from classic Sega franchises. I wonder if they're going to be coming back for a rematch. Transformed took things to the next level, with vehicles that seamlessly transform into boats and planes mid-race, and dynamic...
Yeah, so Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, this sub-series, easy barrier to entry, I just feel like, I don't know, at least with the first game, it felt kind of bland and generic a bit. I think with the second one, they definitely improved by adding like the transform mechanic, which drastically revolutionized like each of these courses. I will say though, with the first one, you did have like the all-star abilities that had more personality to them, so that was pretty cool. But compared to the Riders games, like, come on, like those games are like so unique. But these games do a better job at like mass appeal, which honestly, I'd much rather have people playing the franchise than not. So, you know,
dynamic tracks that evolved with each lap, from drifting corners to nailing tricks across land.
That was a really cool kart, by the way. The outrun car.
And dynamic tracks that evolved with each lap, from drifting corners.
That is awesome.
Corners to nailing tricks across land, sea, and air, mastering every form was such a blast. We've got the green light ride, and this time, Sonic is racing
interesting.
alone.
They gave Team Sonic Racing a separate category. All right.
Team Sonic Racing mixed things up by focusing on teamwork. Racing in squads of 3, sharing items, and slingshotting your teammates forward to build up the team ultimate boost.
Yeah, this is definitely the worst of the 3 car racing Sonic games, like the modern ones. But for what it's worth, I had fun. I think it's okay. It's not bad.
Boost added a fun layer of strategy without losing that Sonic Racing energy. After racing through the past, it is time for the future, and Sonic Racing CrossWorlds looks to...
Hold on, are we getting new gameplay? Oh my god, we still have a couple seconds.
Be the most ambitious Sonic racer yet, with races across land,
okay,
sea, air, and now even...
Whoa, that's new. Is that Halaska? Sonic Unleashed?
Even space and time with
Yo, look at the penguins.
travel rings. Every race...
What is that?
Sounds like it's...
That's a new track, isn't it? What is that? Wait, is that from Riders? That looks like one of those jungle levels from Riders. I don't know which one it is.
You can race solo or as a team.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait.
Every race sounds like it's going to be
Okay, that's a plant.
wild.
That's a Venus flytrap. For a second, I thought that was Dark Guy. I was like, wait a second, what?
You can race solo or as a team. Build your ultimate machine and
customization?
equip powerful gadgets to match your playstyle.
Wait, was that a board?
As a team, build your...
Oh my god, that's a board. There we go. First look at the hoverboards. Nice.
ultimate machine and equip powerful gadgets.
Okay, this menu's been changed since the beta. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
To match your playstyle with a stacked roster. Vibrant tracks both new.
Oh, no way. Yeah, they got a Potos from Sonic Unleashed too. Nice.
And
Windmill Isle. Oh,
returning.
We got Jet on the board and Starlight Carnival colors. Nice.
As well as the return of Extreme.
Yo, look at the gear, bro.
I can't wait to jump online with my friends, tear through
Okay.
dimensional stages.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Extreme gear back in action.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome actually.
From the early days of
I don't think it's gonna be like I expected. I don't think it's gonna be as complicated as Riders.
As well as the return of Extreme gear.
But that's kind of a good thing. I feel like I said, like it's much better to like simplify these mechanics for newcomers to the franchise, so that way it's like super pick up and play and stuff.
Can't wait to jump online with my friends, tear through dimensional stages.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the boost type playstyle.
And see Extreme gear back in action. From the early days of Drift to where we're heading with CrossWorlds.
Whoa, that's new. We got victory poses.
I can't wait to race
That kind of looks like the Smash Ultimate pose.
action. From the early days of Drift to where we're heading with CrossWorlds.
It's like winning in a Smash game. That's funny.
I can't wait to race through the next chapter with all of you. I'll see you on the starting line.
Nice. All right. Well, there you go. That's the history of Sonic Racing, and I gave you guys a quick rundown of my thoughts on all the racing games. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you excited for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds? I still can't believe we don't have a release date, man. That's crazy. Still coming soon. Bro. Sega. Come on, guys. Massive shout out to all the channel members, man. You guys are insane. We got Pack Sonic Gaming, Mr. Needlemouse, Hashim Ali, Speeder Light, Stiffiginer, James, Nostalgia Addict, Goku Black, and MLM0130, the Tunes Maker. If you'd like to become a channel member, be sure to hit that join button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.